All right. Hey. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to Next Window Please. I'm your host, Nick Allen. Thanks for checking out the show. I appreciate it. Hope everybody got a chance to check out the episode that just came out with Cameron Logsdon. The episode after this, it's already in the can. It's set to be released Monday next week. I've got an episode with my dad, Mark Allen. We had a fun conversation. Check that out. I'm a little solo episode in between those two. Yeah, just got back from Las Vegas. My son had his first high school football game of the season in Vegas. When he was younger and he played travel football, he traveled a lot with his youth team. I figured that would stop when he got to high school, but we've had fun trips. We were in Arizona, went to Phoenix last year. Vegas for this, they kicked ass. They played a team called Arborview, and they just mopped the fucking floor with them. I wasn't close. It was never close. They kicked ass, and I was proud of him. Yeah, we were out there for 4 nights. We went on a Tuesday night, and Tuesday night was our first night there, and then we left on Saturday, and I think we might have been there one day too late. If we would have stayed another day, I would have had to just fucking lay in the hotel room. It's hot out there, and we staying at MGM on the Strip. It's fucking. There's lots of lights and noise all the time, like in and around. You're on the Las Vegas Strip. There's a bunch of people everywhere. I heard that tourism was down in Las Vegas, but especially Friday night and when we left on Saturday, there was a shit ton of people there. Friday night, Friday night, early Saturday morning, the people in the room across from us, I could hear these dudes. They left their room at fucking 3 a.m., came back at 4. I don't know. What is that? Is that coke? It's probably cocaine. It's got some legal weed. That's always nice. Told the lady, just like, thanks for selling us drugs. It's insane that it's not legal everywhere. It's not, Nebraska, it's fucking not legal here. Iowa, the bordering state, you can drive down to Missouri and it's just fine. It's fucking, I don't get it. There's nothing nicer than just walking into a dispensary and buying weed. I ended up flying back with a pen and some edibles because I'd heard you don't have to worry about that, or they're not really looking for it. And I guess at least in this case, when we flew on Saturday, they didn't. I was a little nervous when your bag's going through the scanner and there are drugs in there that you're not supposed to have on the plane, but everything went fine. A very hard landing when we landed, just like fucking that threw everybody off. I don't think nobody was expecting that. Well, the pilot, he was just standing there afterwards. I think if I landed a plane like that, I think they have to stand, or they have to stay on the plane while everybody's walking off. But I've seen him just sit in the cockpit before. If I landed like that, I'd probably sit there. This guy was just standing there like, hey, welcome to Omaha. The Omaha airport is fucking comical after being in bigger airports. His cousin dropped us off at the airport. We went to the wrong fucking spot. And then, it takes a while to get to where you actually need to go. There's fucking traffic all over the place. There's taxis, there's Ubers. It's a fucking major international airport. And then when you get to Omaha, it's like, oh yeah, you just fucking walk like right out front. It's nice. It's nice. We had a good trip. We didn't really eat much crazy food. We went to Buca de Beppo one night. I'd never eaten there. I liked it. I like the family style dining. What I like about that is that there's like anything on the table is up for grabs. I've made some regrettable choices at restaurants before where the food comes out and somebody else's food looks better. Like, fuck, maybe I should have gotten that. But family style, it's right there. We got a lasagna, this big ass fucking lasagna. We couldn't finish it. There was no way we could finish it. There were 5 of us. They're big lasagna. I think we had 4 slices of lasagna left over. It was fucking huge. We had bread and shit. It was good. We didn't have many like unique dining experiences. Fucking Panda Express. Went to In-N-Out. I like In-N-Out. I like it a lot. I got the burger animal style with was that just like the grilled onions and more sauce. I think next time I will not do that because I don't know, on a burger, I prefer just straight up onions. I don't know, you do feel kind of cool being like animal. Like, nobody's surprised that anybody's aware of that. But like, I'll take that animal style. Like, you fucking, like you're on some inside shit. But, yeah, and the fries were good too. You hear a lot about In-N-Out fries. My son had a good term for them. He thinks they're overhated, and I agree. When we had them, they were fucking hot, hot, fresh, crispy. Um, Nothing to dislike about them. One thing I won't miss about Vegas, the prices of shit. Staying at MGM, I felt like we're just like in an airport mall, or mall with like airport prices all over the place. We didn't win any money. That's we got up a little bit, but not a ton. But it ended up um, not coming out on top as far as the gambling goes. Ended up at a couple bar and grills. I had a really good pizza. It's a Supreme Pizza. They're at a watch party for the Husker game with people affiliated with the football team. I don't remember what the place was called, but he had this big fucking pizza. I don't know why. I think they just had one size of pizza. I ordered a big pizza, and you eat fucking. I can't sit there and eat an entire pizza. But that's nice too, so you could share that shit. I offered some pizza to a friend of mine. He's like, "Nah, I got food coming." His food took like a fucking hour. Um, yeah, I didn't. There was a time we were walking down the strip and somebody was just handing out samples of full size, full fucking Raising Cane's chicken strips. That was awesome. That's one of the best samples I've ever been handed. Just a full in a cup, little like the cane sauce in the bottom, one whole fucking chicken strip sticking out of it. It worked too. We ended up getting Cane's before we left. My wife and daughter and her boyfriend got ice cream a couple times. Fucking Haagen Dazs. Haagen Dazs was right by the Tape Face Theater. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Tape Face. I wonder what his bio says. I remember this dude was on America's Got Talent, and he's a mime. Let's see. Sam Willis is a New Zealand prop comic, busker, clown, and mime artist residing in Las Vegas. He performs under the name The Boy with Tape on His Face, and more recently is Tape Face. I love it. Initially, he was The Boy with Tape on His Face. Like that's not quite as catchy as Tape Face. Wonder how long it took him to get from The Boy with Tape on His Face to Tape Face. Looks like he's interviewed here. I wonder why. Tape Face speaks. I don't think I'd be interested in going to see a mime show. I'm sure if you watch I Think You Should Leave, the sketch show on Netflix. I'd highly recommend that. I think it's one of the funniest things in the world. There's a great mime sketch on there. This dude's 47. I wonder if he's got crazy hair and shit. He probably gets recognized. There's a lot of people there, like the Blue Man Group, those dudes that are just like fucking wrapped in blue rubber. Those guys could go out wherever. They could fucking stand up from the crowd and walk up to the stage and they're on show. Put the blue shit on. Nobody would know who they were. Tape Face leaves us on the edge of our seats. Yeah, I didn't really have any desire. If we would have gone to a show, I would have liked to see Carrot Top. But maybe next time. I want to head back out to Vegas at some point to watch the Chiefs play the Raiders. They play there once a year. It was great to see Nebraska football win. Those games, so many games like this they've lost in the past where they were up 3 points. The other team has to go fucking 85 yards in 2 minutes, and like just watching it, you're like, man, this is how this shit ends. They're just gonna march down the field. They're either gonna score a touchdown or Nebraska's gonna get a big fucking penalty or something, or they'll kick a field goal. They'll go overtime, and overtime won't go well, but they did it. They fucking pulled it off. They got an interception at the end. That at the end, that was very good to see. I don't remember shit like that happening in a long time with them. I guess their bowl game at the end of the year last year was kind of like that. But Maybe they're fucking figuring out how to win close games. I hope so. NFL is going to start. I had a fantasy football draft on Sunday night of Labor Day weekend, and it was at a birthday party for my nephews, and I think at least one of the picks auto drafted ended up with fucking Austin Eckler. Oh well, it's fine. I think I'll survive. I'm not sure how well this season will go. There was one year I really paid attention to fantasy football, and I did a lot better. It turns out that if you pay attention to shit and you work on stuff, it works out better than if you just fucking wing it. But as I'm doing a very ill-prepared podcast about fast food. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I don't know a lot of the fucking players now. It gets after the first couple rounds of the draft. I'm like, yeah, just pure, just fucking guessing. So, all right. Yeah, I've got some shows coming up. Saturday, September 6th, I will be at Jake's in Hancock, Iowa. And Saturday, September 13th, I'll be at Barleycorns in Wichita. We're going to go back on the radio tomorrow with Todd and Tyler. Looking forward to that. When I've been out of town before, I usually have time to like check out the show and listen to a little bit of it for see what kind of shit they're talking when I'm not there. But we were busy. I didn't have a chance to do that. Yeah, you can't take a fucking your own blue. They don't allow your own speakers at the pool, which is nice. And you know these douches listening to the fucking Uncle Crack or whatever. Instead, you just get the Vegas fucking, like, all these songs are remixes. They were playing What's Love Got to Do with the pool, and it just like has a dance beat under it and shit. Like, you know, you just play the song. That's a great song. We were at the pool the day we left. We were at the pool. The Saturday morning, there's these two couples come down. One came down first, and so I just saw one of them. They had a fucking a Donald Trump inflatable, like a floaty, like a fucking pool ring. And I was like, okay. And then another couple came down to meet them, and they also had their own Donald Trump pool inflatable. And I don't know why the two of it, I don't know, it didn't cross my mind when I just saw the one. But then when there were two couples sitting there, and those dudes, they'd be like, you ready to go to the pool? And they're just like, fucking, like blowing into a Donald Trump inflatable. Okay. That would have been funny to see. I tried to get in a picture of it, but the lady was like looking like right at me. I think she knew that I was taking a picture of their Trump inflatable. She probably thought I was just jealous. Where do you get one of those? I don't think I would have used it. I guess you could put it maybe upside down so there's a head which is like sticking up. It was fucking stupid. But people were bringing their own inflatables. Everything's so fucking expensive there. There's a lazy river. If you wanted a tube for the day, it's fucking $30. It's nuts. And like a food court type thing in MGM, and the just like a regular fucking grilled chicken sandwich, $18. That's just a sandwich, McMahon. You don't have to walk very far to find shit that's all cheaper than that. But yeah, I think MGM just that's like it's a fucking airport prices in there. That casino is so fucking huge. I think there's something like 5,000 rooms there. That's a lot of rooms. The fucking hallways are long. I can't believe when we left, we saw a couple just pushing a tiny little baby in a stroller. They're like, man, that's an interesting choice. Go take your baby to the MGM Grand on fucking Labor Day weekend. It's crazy. I love that city though. I like it. I don't know. I think it would be fun to live there. I'm not sure how long I would live if I lived there, but it would be fun. Not on this trip, but just to have that shit fucking, 15, 20-minute Uber ride away from where you live would be, it'd be cool. Yeah, and that casino, or the MGM, that resort, when you walk around there, it's just like shit just pops up out of nowhere. Brad Garrett's got a comedy club there. That looked nice. There's just like a little lounge right there. You walk a minute or two more, there's just, David Copperfield's theater's there. I wonder what his current tricks are. David Copperfield, the magician, if you're not familiar with him, his fucking face was all big on the side of the casino. It's gotta be insane to fucking ride up to work and to see your head like that fucking big. Um yeah, advertising for shit, of course, everywhere. Though, even on the side of the Luxor. The Luxor is that pyramid shaped resort and casino or hotel and casino that they have there, and on the side it faces like away from the strip when you're driving, just a huge Michelob Ultra. Like, I don't know, what do you even fucking how do you do that? How do you figure out how to print a Michelob Ultra ad that goes on the side of a fucking pyramid that big? Let's see, David Copperfield, current tricks. Think anybody ever trust a magician? David Copperfield's current tricks include a teleportation illusion to a beach in Hawaii using a steel platform and a mirror, an illusion where he makes a 1957 Lincoln convertible appear on stage in front of an audience. He also teased a new feat in late 2023 to make the moon disappear, though this may have been a concept for a future live show or special, not a confirmed part of his current routine. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be easy to make the fucking moon disappear in a theater. And he's like, hey, I made the moon disappear. Like, yeah, so it is like fucking daytime. Current performance illusion. Copperfield teleports himself and a randomly selected audience member from a steel platform on stage to a beach in Hawaii. The illusion involves a mirror placed behind the platform to show the audience that no one can enter or leave the space, and the participants confirm the experience with signatures on David's arm and a signed Polaroid from the beach. He makes a lot, like I said, the convertible. Copperfield makes a 1957 Lincoln convertible, a dream of his grandfather, appear on stage on elevated posts. He later drives a solid car and turns on its headlights, all while audience members are on stage with the car. That would be fucking hard to do. It's like, make a car appear? I remember back in the day he made this. That was made the Statue of Liberty disappear. His most famous illusion, which made the Statue of Liberty just vanish. That's nuts. He's just looking at shit like, man, if I could just get rid of that thing. The moon, like fucking moon. Like, watch me make the moon disappear. I'll make the sun disappear every night too. Every fucking night. Yeah. I don't know. We had a good time. I'm fucking tired. With the desert's hot. Where I just lost these fucking notes for this show. I think that was about it for that though. Yeah, if you got anything you want to talk about, or fucking hit me up, nextwindowpod@gmail.com. We'll go through some fast food news here. Lots about the price. Why is it expensive? McDonald's is actually lowering their prices on a lot of combo meals. What's the Taco Bell rethinks AI drive-thru after man orders 18,000 waters. I wonder if they filled it. They're like, hey, can you just pull ahead, and then you have to wait there for like fucking 2 days so they can like get 18,000 cups in. Their Cisco driver. Yeah, man, we're gonna have you fucking sleep here so we can get you some cups. Comical videos of the tech making mistakes were viewed millions of times. In one clip, a customer seemingly crashed the system by ordering 18,000 water cups, while another one, a person got increasingly angry as the AI repeatedly asked them to add more drinks to his order. I feel like the robots just be like, more drink. Fucking these robots must think we're very thirsty. Taco Bell's chief digital and technology officer said that deploying the voice AI has had its challenges. Sometimes it lets me down, but sometimes it really surprises me. He said they're learning a lot, but they would think carefully about where to use AI going forward. Ben, just fucking have somebody there to take the order. Talking to robots fucking sucks. I didn't understand that. Like, I know you didn't understand it. You're a fucking robot. Prove you're not a robot. Pizza Hut quietly launches new crispy chicken pizzas in Nashville. Hot chicken and chicken bacon ranch. I'm not a big fan of bacon on pizza. Taco Bell launches decades. This is better news than that. And those pizzas are only available in Nashville too. My son ordered Papa John's again. It's where Papa John's is. He said it's favorite pizza right now ever. It's fucking. He loves it. What did he get? I think he got some sort of like Philly steak meat and bacon too. There we go. Taco Bell launches decades Y2K menu of 5 iconic items for $3 and less, including Cool Ranch, Doritos Locos Tacos, and chili cheese burrito. Fucking the chili cheese burrito. That's like ass blaster. Fucking. So, yeah. Chili cheese 7-layer burrito, double decker taco, and caramel apple empanada, all back at Taco Bell. You can get early access on the app September 2nd through the 8th. That's next week. I wonder how long they're going to have these around. The Decades Y2K celebration goes beyond food as Taco Bell cracks open a Y2K time capsule with era-inspired style. Our partnership with Ed Hardy rewards members can snag a limited collab hat. Collab. That's one of those words that bugs me. Plus exclusive Y2K merch, including a digital watch and vintage style shirts, available on a first come, first served basis. September 2nd, that's tomorrow. One shot to grab a blinged out Ed Hardy hat. 500 available. That's it. Y2K inspired digital watch the week after on September 9th, September 16th. Vintage style Decades Y2K t-shirt release, 500 available. 2 p.m. Pacific time. You can find the menu at participating locations. Looks like it's just on the app if you want a blinged out Ed Hardy hat. There were people dressed like there's a lot of fucking characters walk around Vegas. My daughter couldn't believe like the showgirls on the strip that had like they were wearing big feathers and shit, asses hanging out, and charging people for pictures and stuff. She's like, you just walk around with your ass out. Like, yeah, guess you can. Sonic debuts barbecue ranch crispy tender wrap. Here we go. New option to its $1.99 menu. That started today. Barbecue ranch crispy tender wrap features an all-white meat crispy chicken tender, shredded cheddar, crisp lettuce, tomatoes, and barbecue ranch sauce, all wrapped in a soft flour tortilla. I don't know about all that other shit on there. If I mean something with barbecue sauce on it, like I like crisp lettuce, I like tomatoes, but if there's barbecue sauce, I think I'd rather just have the tortilla and the chicken strip and that's it. I don't need less than tomato on there. Burger King launches new crispy onion Whopper. I saw they had an ad out where they were trying to take a shot at McDonald's, and they're like, we don't ask celebrities what they want, we ask you what you want. And this is arriving as the latest addition to the Whopper by You platform. The new crispy onion Whopper. This started last week. A crispy oniony spin on the fan favorite. The new crispy onion Whopper features a quarter-pound flame grilled beef patty, American cheese, bacon, onion rings, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, sweet and smoky barbecue sauce on a toasted sesame bun. Again, with the barbecue sauce in the lettuce and tomato. Why? Burger King unveils new BK snacking hour. This is interesting. Celebrating back to school. This started today. Introduction of the BK Snacking Hour, featuring some of the brand's most popular treats, free with any $1 purchase during breakfast, 7 to 9, afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m. So in the morning, get a free order of hash browns with any purchase of $1 or more. That's nice. And or a free 4-piece order of mozzarella fries. Come fucking mozzarella sticks. With any purchase of $1 or more from 3 to 5 p.m. daily. That's nice. Looks like that's today, September 1st through September 5th. I think Burger King must be falling on hard times. They're giving shit away. Mozzarella fries. Oh, look at the mozzarella fries. And I don't know if you can hear dogs barking. Our dogs have been going fucking crazy. Frank, I'll have to come in here. Fucking, I don't know what he'd do if he'd try to. I don't think he'd be where the cat. He's pretty fucking smart, but he's a little puppy. He was born and he's what 4.5 months old, and he's fucking rambunctious. We gotta get him out. He's gotta make stay. You have to be watching him constantly, finding ways to help him, just like run off some steam and shit. He's just been trying to fucking bite our other dog the whole time. And then uh, Roxy, she's not as old as Tucker. Tucker's fucking ancient. Can't hear, can't really see. I don't think he's in pain. He seems to be doing okay. But fucking Frank the puppy will just go up and bark at him and try to start shit. It can things can go from calm to extremely hectic here, fucking very quickly. See, are we missing out on any other big news here? Sonic launches new salted caramel toffee croissant bites and salted caramel toffee iced tea. Fuck toffee. Burger King announces the return of Cinnamonies, tapping into 90s nostalgia. This 90s nostalgia it's huge. Did the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere? They weren't there when we were there. They had the Wizard of Oz experience. I think that would be interesting. They wanted like $113. Cinnamonies participating locations at a Burger King beginning August 26th. These are out now. Following a limited comeback in Miami and Fort Lauderdale after a 12-year hiatus. Why do they do this in just a couple cities? Like Burger King knows, like this was they were a hit back then. Cinnamonies featuring soft, buttery cinnamon sugar rolls and a side of sweet icing for dipping. Last time they offered a 4-pack available all day for a suggested price of $2.49. Bite-sized cinnamon treats will also be available in the brand's $5 duo and $7 trio deals, which let you mix and match entree sides and drinks, including a Whopper Jr., 8-piece chicken fries, medium fries, and more. I don't know if I'd want cinnamon rolls with a Whopper. 4-piece cinnamon, 450 calories. Well, we don't need to start looking at the calories of all this shit. Hardee's bringing back the $6.99 original bag. Adds sweet cherry shake and limeade. Through October 21st, Hardee's, the original bag includes small fries, a drink, and your choice of any 2 full-size entrees, spicy chicken sandwich, double cheeseburger. This says sliced hand and Swiss sandwich. They need a fucking editor, the fast food post. Sliced hand and Swiss sandwich. It could happen. It's sliced. I still have a scar on my finger from when I used to cook at this German restaurant. I was going to clean, very dicey cleaning the slicer, and my hand is fucking, it just goes straight through it. It's crazy to think about. A friend of mine used to work at a sandwich shop here, and he was working with the guy, and he said he saw it out of the corner of his eye. The slicer just got the tip of his finger, fucking like flew across the restaurant. They had to shut the place down for a while because you had to clean everything. Just a bloody fucking fingertip flying across a Little King. You can't have that. So I'm assuming sliced ham and Swiss sandwich, hand-breaded chicken tender wrap. Hardee's is not hand-breading that fucking chicken tender. That's what the dude at the German restaurant I cooked it. It's everything's fresh, everything homemade. And it wasn't. This fucking vegetable today was the same frozen vegetable medley every day. Fucking put in this. People do that shit wasn't fresh or homemade. A lot of that shit, it's not taking something. You take something out of the freezer, put it right into the fryer. It's not homemade. It's not fresh. It's not hand breaded. Anyway, maybe I should give Hardee's another chance, but I don't know. Let's see if they have some fucking fresh buns. The sliced hand and cheese. This looks like older news. This is from August 19th. Popeyes relaunches wing with new ghost pepper, garlic parm, lemon pepper, and buffalo dry rubs. Popeyes is relaunching its fan favorite bone-in wings with a new marinated base and 4 new dry rubs. The ghost pepper, garlic parm, we went over those. At participating locations nationwide. $5.99 for a 6-piece. That's nice. The ghost pepper dry rub, savory Louisiana spices with ghost pepper heat and a dry rub. I love fucking like dry, charred wings. The fast food post puts all these calories on here, so we don't really need that. Del Taco launches new lineup of half-pound burritos. I wish we had fucking Del Taco in Omaha. There's a Shake Shack that I wanted to hit up while we were there, but we didn't end up going. I've never tried Shake Shack. It really someday. Um, Del Taco has updated its classic burritos, each now packing over a half pound of fresh ingredients, part of the big box. You hear Frank? His bark is fucking loud. Domino's brings back $9.99 any crust, any toppings deal. That's good. Like Domino's is an underrated. We've talked about that on here before too. Where they were just like, "Hey, sorry, the fucking pizza sucks. We changed everything." Are you listening, Hardee's? It's like, "Hey, sorry, our food is blown for years." Wendy's is offering free fries every Friday through the end of 2025. Right on. Do that. All right. How we doing on time? 32. This might not be the longest episode here. I still will do the fry ranking at some point. I feel like such a fucking McDonald's homer. I think I'll put back. Well, I could just do it now. I think not going into just off the top of my head. I would say McDonald's 1, Wendy's 2, Burger King just fuck off with it. The Burger King fries suck. They did the same thing the Domino's did with. They were like, "Hey, sorry, our fries suck. Here, try these fries," and they still suck. I think Burger King maybe, if they're calling them mozzarella sticks, mozzarella fries, do they still have chicken fries? I think they do. Maybe they're spread too thin as far as the fries go. They just need to focus on making an actual fucking French fry that tastes good. Does Burger King still have chicken fries? Let's see. Yeah, yes, Burger King still has the chicken fries. I don't know if the boxes still look like chickens. Those were kind of fun. I think those would be better if they were thicker. If Burger King's chicken fries were thicker. So Burger King fries would not make the ranking. I wouldn't put somewhere like Freddy's on there either. Like I think they're okay, but they're so small and thin. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking Arby's curly. Ooh. I think that might be the best. It's a tough choice. So my top 3, you got to be in there. Yep, Arby's. I'd still probably go hot, fresh McDonald's. Arby's curly number 2. Wendy's number 3. The Wendy's fries. I love fries that have the skin of the potato on them, and Wendy's fries are extremely good dipped in the Wendy's barbecue sauce. I would highly recommend that. You get a biggie bag. You get a couple barbecue sauces for your chicken nuggets, and use the rest of the barbecue sauce to dip your fries in. Wow, I guess I'm glad I didn't try to dedicate an entire episode to French fries, because that ended up pretty quick. As far as other styles of fries, I'm not big on like steak fries. If they're crispy enough, I like them. But I think that's hard to do with a thicker steak fry. I don't mind a waffle fry. This is the stupidest podcast in the world. I don't mind a waffle fry. Too bad I can't make a fucking 1957 Chevy appear. Maybe I'll start doing the show with tape on my face. Tape face, the boy who had tape on his face. That sounds more like a nursery rhyme than anything. Let's see if we're missing anything else as far as the news. Oh yeah, there's a story. Almost half of adults say they're ordering kids' meals. Here's what's behind the trend. They said they think it might be like an economic factor. The size of it's nice. Like I said, if it's we've extolled the virtues of the Happy Meal on here, as I have these little boxes from the toy. And hey, sometimes the toy's cool. I've mentioned before though, just a Happy Meal on its own is not going to be, unless you just want like a small snack. If you get the hamburger Happy Meal with the McChicken, I that's the way I would go. I've never understood places that will like not let adults order kids meals, especially with the portions. Like if you're at a restaurant, not like the lasagna at fucking Buco de Beppo that came out on the giant fucking pan. And, entrees are huge at restaurants. The kids meal portions are a lot more feasible. That's probably, I bet whatever the kid size is now is probably about how much food you would get as an adult in the 50s or whatever. Little diner. So yeah, I guess I'm one of those. Frank is fucking. He's pissed about something. Hmm. Pizza Hut introduces new crafted flats pizzas. Flats spelled FLATZZ. Fuck that. Building on its recent $2 Tuesday personal pizza promotion, is introducing a new $5 personal pizza deal with the launch of crafted flats. Fuck that. Marketed as adults only. ADULTZZ. Fuck. This all sucks. We're not even talking about these. Flats. These for the adults. We're adults. Fucking. That sucks. No more Panda Express good fortune gifts. Oh. What's that? That like rewards points? I think we talked about the fries coming back. There's still an ad on here for this McDonald Land. That's the adult Happy Meal. A friend of mine has tried that shake. I need to ask them about that. I did have another quarter pounder since we last spoke. I am gonna be eating more quarter pounders. Like it's, if I'm actually gonna sit down at McDonald's, I think I'm about due for a Big Mac. But it's way easier to drive the fucking quarter pounder than it is with a Big Mac. I've never even attempted to do that. So yeah, I think that might wrap it up for today. I may, let's see. Let's see when this concert is. I'm kind of hoping I can go see. So September 9th, it's a fucking Tuesday, but the Insane Clown Posse is going to be at the Valair Ballroom in Des Moines. It's not a long drive, and I'd love to see the Insane Clown Posse again. Oh, since we talked last year, I saw Cypress Hill. That show was fucking badass. I'm glad my neighbor and I, when we ended up getting there fucking right on time. Far Side starts at fucking, they started right away. I think their first beat dropped like at 6 p.m. They were followed by Lupe Fiasco, then Atmosphere, and then the mighty Cypress Hill. I really think Lupe Fiasco kind of had my favorite set out of the night. I love Cypress Hill, but they sounded good. It was kind of hard to see them. They didn't have any like front lighting on them, and it made it kind of cool too because they could just like fucking rapping about weed all night in the dark. That show was a blast. We had Lupe Fiasco, fucking him and a DJ. His DJ's name was Smokey. Oh, dude, looked cool. He had like, wow, he's fucking cool. I'll find myself listening to more of his music. It was nuts. We were hanging out with the boys talking to my daughter and her boyfriend about that, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's got the songs like if you are, yeah. And then 2 songs later, they fucking play it. I don't think they put a dance beat behind that. I think that song was Vegas-y enough to not fuck with that. Like I said, I think we got out of there at the right time. It's like for the weekends and shit, they had like an actual DJ coming from like some adults pool. I didn't end up going over there, but I think that's where the fucking tables were set. Because all of a sudden you hear somebody, you're like, what the fuck is that coming from? And it's like, DJ, fucking adults, twosies, motherfucker. The mighty Insane Clown Posse, fresh off the Gathering of the Juggalos. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. That'd be get home super fucking late on a Tuesday night. Anyway, yeah, anything, hit me up with anything. nextwidowpod@gmail.com. Fucking check me out on Todd and Tyler. And yeah, come to a stand-up show. If you can't shows, I didn't have anything this past week. I miss it. We'll get back at it on Saturday. Fucking the day after the next Billard South game. Yes, go Patriots. Fucking thanks for checking out the show. And I will... Yeah, the next episode is the one with my dad. Check that out. And we'll see you soon. All right, peace.